Hi, it's Kelsey with Shipwreck Beads, and today we are actually filming from my kitchen. My daughter is homesick with the crud that's going around, and so I have got to be home doing sick child duty, and so we're filming here instead. So we're still going to do the little project that I had planned, which I don't know if you saw shared this weekend on our Facebook page. Hi, Pam. Yeah, you know, everybody here has been sick and it just finally caught up with her. I myself have been taking copious amounts of emergency and airborne to try and avoid the sickness myself because I don't know if you know this, but I've got a really big trip coming up next week. So, yeah, so I can't get sick right now. It would be very bad for me to be sick right now. So I've got my emergency here. Actually, I've got it. I always mix mine with orange juice because I just think it tastes nasty. I mean, it's not supposed to be good, but... Honey, I'm in the middle of filming a video right now. Okay, I'm filming a video. I can't look at on your phone. Okay, so anyways, I don't know if you saw... Go. She's sick, but apparently she's not that sick. So, I don't know if you saw shared on our Facebook page over the weekend, but Amoracast shared this adorable pair of kitty cat earrings, and I want to make them. So that's what we're going to do today. Good morning, Ginger. So yeah, we're going to make the kitty cat earrings. So in transit, I know I just grabbed the last, two, and yeah, so they will be back in stock soon. We sold a bunch of them after that picture was posted, so they sold out pretty fast. So good job, guys, and now you'll get to see how to actually make them. So I don't know if you saw on the picture, it had the little kitty cat bead cap. So it's a bead cap. I'm going to try not to drop it. That's got ears on it, super cute. And then they used a bald head pin that they hammered flat. And so that's what we're gonna do today, is hammer the ball flat, make our little tail, and then, then make our earrings with them. So we're gonna angle you down so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So I've got my rubber mat here because we're going to be doing some hammering. I've got my bench block and I've got my head pins. Got those. I've got my bead cap. I've got some really pretty strawberry glass beads because we're going to do some pink kitties, but you could definitely use any color you wanted. And then I've got these really sweet little ear wires that kind of mimic the curve of a tail, so I really like those. So to start out, we're just going to hammer these head pins. So we've got the little ball and we're going to hammer them flat. And I'm using the rounded end. And these hammers are back in stock now. So I know last week they were out and then they came back in. So if anyone's looking for a hammer, you can get them now. So that's actually just really nice as it is. If you like that paddle shape, then you can really quickly turn your head pin into a paddle shape by doing that. And so we're actually going to hammer probably about that far up our head pin. So it's about 1 inch. So we're going to flatten that out a little bit too. All right, so we've got our nice little flat shape. Hi, Liz from California. And I'll put the full supply list up on in the comments when we're finished here too. So now we're going to go ahead and do that with the other one. And you want to make sure when you're going to be hammering that you want to start out with a really straight piece. So if it's got any kinks or anything like that in it, you want to go ahead and straighten those out. My kid's just over here off camera dancing and trying to make me laugh, so. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and hammer this one too. to gently tap it. You don't want to whack it super hard. So, good afternoon from Lakeland. Painting with a twist, huh? Is that the name of your business? Hi, Carla. All right, so now we've got our flattened head pins. So now we can move those out of the way. So we're not going to need those anymore. This is just going to be a real quick tutorial today. Again, like I said at the beginning, I'm actually filming from home today because my daughter is sick and couldn't go to school. So here we are. The great thing though is I can film anywhere there's a Wi-Fi connection. So here we are from my house. Okay. So now the way they did it on the Amoracast picture is they curled the bottom part of the tail. So actually I'm gonna hammer this out a little bit more because my paddles don't quite look the same. One of them's a little bit flatter than the other. So we're gonna hammer those a little bit more. Okay. They don't have to match exactly, but all right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to actually stack these on top of each other and then I'm going to bend them at the same time. So I'm just going to make like a little curl of the tail. So like how a little cat's tail kind of has a little swirly on it. So we're going to do that. And that way these are kind of going to be the same since we're doing them. I'm doing them both at the same time. You could do them one and then the other, but I just want them to be somewhat uniform. So we're going to just kind of give it a little curve on the bottom part. Like so. And you can adjust those more or less however you see fit. So. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put a bend in there like this. Yes, we have the antlers too.
I can't let you out.
Can you hear my kitty in the background? He really wants to go outside, but he's not an outside kitty, so that's not happening. Are you filming me? Go away! God! Seriously. Okay, so she's standing like right on the other side of the camera, like filming me with her phone. All right, so now we've got our beads on our head pin. Oh, man.
Posted it to my story.
Will you go grab one of these out of the plastic box that's on the table? Oh, you're not late. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Okay, so now we've got our bead. We're going to put our cap in place, and then we're going to make a wrapped loop.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is it this thing?
No, it's like the big rectangle case.
This one, metal one?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, one of these. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes when you get the natural gemstones or some of the glass beads, sometimes the holes are a little wonky, so this one doesn't quite sit right on the head pin. So I'm.
Nuggets. They're nuggets.
Thank you. Okay, will you just bring me the whole box? That's what happens if you're gonna stand there. I'm gonna put you to work. Normally, I don't have an audience when I do these videos. I'm in my closed office with the door shut. Certainly no children or cats interfering. All right, I gotta find the right, like the perfect bead to match. So it's a very important process. All right, that one's good. All right, I'll put these extra beads back. Yeah, I've been taking so much emergency, Beth, and emergency and what's the other stuff? Airborne, I got a bunch of that. I'm like loading up on the vitamin C massively. Okay, so I've got my bead, my hammered head pin, my bead, and then, yeah, well, we're all sitting in the kitchen and hanging out, and so he's like, oh, you're gonna feed me? Oh, you're gonna let me outside? Oh, no, I'm not gonna do any of those things. Okay, so now we're gonna make a wrapped loop with the kitty ears. I absolutely love these. They're the cutest little thing. So again, we're gonna fold that over to the side, rotate our pliers up, curve over. These are gonna be a lot easier to make the loop on than with the antlers because they don't go up quite as far. Because remember on the antler video, it was trying to do the wrap with the antlers in the way was a little difficult. We don't have that problem with the kitty ears. They don't stick up as far as the antlers did. All right, so we made our loop, and now we're gonna trim. Gosh, and especially in Washington State, I mean, I think we've had almost, I mean, she doesn't have the flu, I don't think, thank goodness, but we've had a really rough flu this year. I mean, there's been record deaths, and I think they declared it an epidemic, and scary stuff.
That did not feel good.
All right, so now we're gonna make sure and twist the loop on the head pin so that it lays right with the angle of the tail. And again, you can always play with that more, like if you, I kind of want it to flip up a little bit more like that. And again, they don't have to be the same either. It's kind of cute if they're different. And there is my daughter's hand.
So cute.
She's also quite the little jewelry maker too. She made a really cute little friendship charm bracelet for her and her friend the other day. Is that upstairs?
I don't think so.
Oh.
There's some backpacks.
Oh.
Broken. Fix it.
You know, she hasn't talked to me or said anything to me all morning. And now the second, like, my attention is on something else, she's like all up in my business. Isn't that usually how it works with kids? All right, so we made another wrap loop. And now we want to make sure that the loop hangs right. And now if you want to hammer it out a little bit more, now that you've got your wrap loop made, you can always do that too. You can see just how precious these earrings are. Let's see, we're going to straighten that out a bit. So one good way to straighten it out if you need to make your loop in whatever perpendicular. They used to be. These are, I don't think we carry these anymore, do we, Beth? Oops, sorry. Yeah, okay, they are discontinued. I thought so. I know I'm using an old set. I really like them. They've got like foamy handles and they're just super cute. But these are the ones that I have at home to use. Okay. So now that part's done. And what you can do too, you can, so you can see how that spins. Depending on the shape of your bead, your ears might spin. If you want them to stay forward, all you got to do is just add a tiny little drop of glue to get that, to stop that from spinning. I'm not going to worry about that right now because it's not really a huge concern of mine. But if that's something that bothers you, oh bummer. So these ear wires are pretty simple to use. We're going to just slightly open up the loop here, just like you would any other loop. And then we're going to slide on our little kitty cats. And then we're going to pinch that shut, turn that back. And there you've got your little kitty cat earrings. Aren't those adorable? Yep. Alright, I gotta fix this. So this is the little charm bracelet she made. Oh, one of the little charms fell off. We'll fix that real quick. Might as well. It's like somebody got into my beads. No, a couple weekends ago we were beading together. I know, I told you could use them. But she made her and her friend a little charm bracelet. So, proud mom here. I think it's super cute. Okay, so I fixed my loop. It wasn't quite straight. And now we're going to go ahead and put this on here. Is that your stomach?
I'm really hungry.
Pinch that shut. There you go. Super cute and simple. All right, so we're going to go ahead and angle back up. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. Oh. You can see that nasty table. That's what I cleaned off my kitchen table, and all the trash went on that little side table there. So, all right, so here's our little kitty cat earrings. We'll go ahead and try them on. They're so sweet and so easy to make. And there you go. No, these are ear wires that we sell. The item number is, I don't have it written down. It's like 15, some cool hoop earrings. Actually, I know. I actually have some product here that I wanted to try making a different pair of hoop earrings. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and do that too? We still got some time. Okay. So, woo, dropping beads. So this is a project or an earring that I saw on Pinterest. So it's got our two-tone colors, which I know Beth loves. So we've got a bright gold and silver here. It's funny that you said hoop earrings because, you know, here we go. You linked it in the comments. Okay, so yes, we do sell those ear wires. They're not handmade. You could certainly hand make a pair really simply out of a head pin if you wanted. So what I've got, this is a 22 gauge wire. It's the natural brass. And so we're going to start by making a wrapped loop.
It was the cat. We'd be in the middle of math right now.
I'm going to convert you eventually. Okay, so I've got my wrapped loop made on one end, and we're going to string on. I'm going to do 12 of these little cube beads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I've got these really cute little lightning bolt charms. So I'm going to put one of those on, and then I'm going to do 12 more of these little cube beads. I really like these cubes. They're little like cornerless cubes, and so they've got a really, ooh, from another vendor. Oh, that'd be exciting. Okay.
trying to find a way to fix this.
I don't care.
Play Pokemon without a GPS.
Six,
We don't
7,
know
8,
where, so
9, 10,
6.
11, 12. So I've got 12 on either side. And now we're going to make another wrapped loop at the end of this wire. So we're going to, again, bend it 90 degrees, rotate our pliers up on top of the wire, wrap it around,
Settings.
and then we're going to take our pliers out and grab them. And we're going to finish wrapping our tail around the wire. Okay. I've got some matching Hamilton Gold lever back earrings. So this will be a hoop when it's done, but it's going to be a sort of different kind of hoop.
There's nothing that says it. How is that possible?
Okay, sorry. I'm just fixing my loops here. Well, this with like pink handles.
I'm going out into the living room.
Okay, take your food with you.
I'm just gonna play Jingle Room.
All right, so I formed my little piece of wire into a loop, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a jump ring, and I'm going to thread that on through the little loops. And then before I close that up, I'm going to put on my ear wire. And then we'll close up our jump ring. And you always want to open your jump rings from side to side, never front to back. Close that up.
Ooh, that looks cool.
And reform just a little bit. And there you are. A cute little hoop earring. And you could do this with any charm. I love the Hamilton Gold. It's got this really nice soft brushed finish. So when you pair that with the bright silver, it's just a really nice effect. So let's go ahead and make the other pair here. But I really like this style of earring too, to make your own hoop and attach it like that. We do sell some clip-on earrings. Amoracast actually makes some really good quality ones too. So you can definitely get some from us. Just search clip-on earrings and you'll be able to find them.
You're scary looking.
So again, we're going to do 12, then the charm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do also have these cornerless cubes in 2 different sizes. This is the, I think it's a 4mm, and then we also have a 5mm. But I really like them. They're really good spacer beads for using in between things. I love that they're yeah, it's a 22 gauge. I love that they're square, but they're not quite. And having that like cornerless section gives them a whole lot of sparkle too.
No, thank you. Is that an option?
6, 7, 8,
Thanks, I forgot that happened. Where is he?
9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now we're going to finish up with a wrapped loop on this end. Yeah, this is a natural brass. So the item number for this wire is 22CW854. Oh, sorry, this isn't the natural brass. This is just the regular craft wire. It's anti-tarnish, so this won't change color on you. So if you do plan on doing any patinaing or anything like that, make sure you get the natural wire, but this is just the regular coated one. So. Need to make sure.
Yeah, keep testing.
All right. I'm gonna do. Yeah, you could definitely hang the kitty cat inside of a hoop like this. You could make a similar earring. And Gabby, you can't be watching that if you're gonna be screaming, okay?
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm in the middle of a video, so you need to stop.
Okay.
She's on her little VR watching scary little things. I don't know. So the VR is the virtual reality little headsets that you can stick the phone in and watch it in 3D, and so that's what she's doing. All right, so we're gonna make sure that our little lightning bolts are opposite. So that's usually what you want to do with earrings, so that they all right. And then just reform those into the circle shape. Again, I love this little design. It's so easy to use. It looks really nice if you use just a hoop of cut crystal in there. All right, so let's go ahead and angle back up. Oh. Oh. Yeah. All right. So we've got these ones in, the little kitty cats. I just love these. I think it's such a precious little design. So fun. So sweet. And then these hoop guys. Super simple. And even though they're all metal, they're still pretty sparkly and fun and very lightweight. And just the Hamilton gold is really, really nice as far as elevating your designs, because it's easier to match the tones of the Hamilton gold too compared to some of the other golds. Some of them can be more of the, like the white gold or like the yellowy gold, but the Hamilton gold is really consistent. So you're always going to get that nice soft brushed look. Yeah, not real. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in to me today, and thanks for putting up with my kid and my cat, and wish me luck. Cross your fingers for me that I also don't get this sickness that's going around, because it would be really awful if I did. Yeah, they're not really long. They're just really, really simple. This is something that I would probably wear all the time. I know I make sometimes a lot of crazy stuff, but when it comes to what I wear, I tend to keep my jewelry pretty simple. So this is a pair that I would probably get a lot of wear at.
Today? Oh, has like one.
It's got a pin on it. All right, so thank you for tuning in. We're gonna see, we've been here about a half hour, so we're gonna just cut off and say good day to you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Hopefully I will be at work tomorrow, so we'll be on Twitch at 1:30. If not, we'll let you know on Facebook whether that's going to happen or not. And then Friday at 4 back here on Facebook. So thank you all for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys and your wonderful comments. So thank you again, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.